Hey, crypto family, it's your host Brian here with Crypto Millionaires, bringing you the hottest XRP news of the day. Welcome to today's video, where we're diving into some exciting developments in the XRP ecosystem that could potentially change the game for Ripple investors. Let's jump right in. XRP has been showing some interesting price action lately, gaining 0.95% yesterday and currently sitting at around $221. While this might seem modest, there's a lot happening behind the scenes that could propel XRP to new heights in the coming weeks and months. First up, let's talk about the biggest news on everyone's mind: ETFs. The SEC has been making significant moves in the XRP ETF space. Just a few days ago, on April 28th, the SEC approved 3 XRP-based futures ETFs from ProShares, including a 2x leveraged long option, a short option, and an ultra-short option. This marks a historic breakthrough for Ripple's token and signals growing institutional interest in XRP-based products. But that's not all. Several major asset managers, including Franklin Templeton, Grayscale, Bitwise, 21 Shares, and WisdomTree, are all seeking approval for XRP-based investment products. However, the SEC just extended its review period for Franklin Templeton's Spot XRP ETF, pushing the decision date to June 17, 2025. Franklin Templeton, which manages over $1.5 trillion in client assets, submitted its registration last month, showing serious institutional interest in XRP. What's particularly encouraging is that analysts are increasingly confident that spot ETFs for altcoins like ASAL, XRP, and Doge are likely to be approved by the SEC in the coming months. This action could come as soon as July 2nd, when the SEC will be required to make decisions on several applications. Now let's dive into some technical analysis and price predictions. Despite some volatility, XRP has shown remarkable stability, currently holding its position around the $2.50 mark. Some analysts are extremely bullish, with predictions that XRP could hit $5 into which would represent a massive 124% increase from current prices. This would finally push XRP beyond its previous all-time high from 2018, a milestone investors have been waiting for over 7 years. Looking at the on-chain data, there's been an interesting development. Active addresses on the XRP ledger have been hovering between the 0.4 and 0.5 range, currently sitting at about 22,000. While this is lower than its peak of around 110,000 recorded after Donald Trump's victory, transaction volume remains stable. The monthly transaction count for April stood at 15.82 billion, showing only a minor drop of 1.43% compared to March. Let's take a step back and look at the bigger crypto picture. Bitcoin is approaching the $95,000 mark and potentially heading toward the psychological barrier of 100,000. Meanwhile, XRP is demonstrating stability despite its legal challenges, primarily driven by its robust cross-border payment solutions that continue to gain traction in the financial world. For those looking at longer-term predictions, the picture is a bit mixed. Some analysts suggest that by May 30th, 2025, XRP might experience a dip to around $1.71, representing a 21.94% decrease from current prices. For the full year, predictions suggest XRP will move between $1.47 and $2.28, with an average annual price of $1.80. This would still represent a positive ROI of 3.19% under moderate market conditions. However, other experts have much more ambitious targets, suggesting XRP could approach the $16 to $36 range in the longer term, representing anywhere from 6x to 15x returns from current levels. What's particularly encouraging for XRP investors is the market dominance of this altcoin, which has risen to 4.398%, making it the 4th most valuable crypto asset in the world. With the potential for more ETF filings and increasingly crypto-friendly regulations, Ripple may be poised to reach new multi-month highs. So what does all this mean for you as an investor? Well, it appears that 2025 could be a pivotal year for XRP, with potential consolidation in the short term, but significant upside in the months ahead, particularly if spot ETF approvals come through as expected. That's all for today's XRP news update. If you found this information valuable, please smash that like button, subscribe to Crypto Millionaires, and hit the notification bell so you never miss another upload. Your support means the world to us, and we're committed to bringing you the latest and most accurate XRP news every single day. Until next time, this is Brian signing off. Stay bullish, my friends.